Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Everyone out there. No one in the room yet. No one in the room yet. Come on, peeps. Let's get going. I do have some Easter flowers on my head to celebrate the holiday. I'll probably end up taking them out though. Come on, I am live. Let's get some peeps. We got 2 peeps in the room. Hello, Patrick. Welcome to the live. Happy Easter. How was your Easter? I hope it was wonderful. I do have flowers on my head for the holiday. I'm in the spirit. Gotta be in the spirit. We got 3 peeps in the room. Kaylin, happy Easter, bud. How are you? Hope you had a wonderful holiday. Thank you for joining. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, wonderful holiday, as best as possible. Although we couldn't be with our families pretty much, but we are dealing, we are coping. Come on, we got 3 peeps in the room. Come on, Bombshell and Quarantine Q&A. We got 5 people in the room. Hello, hello, hello. Kaylin, I am doing good. Thank you for asking. It was a nice, quiet, relaxing holiday. As much as I could ask for. Justin Kirby, happy Easter to you, my friend. Hello. Wonderful, wonderful. I've got the flowers. Do we like this or should I get rid of it? Daniel Davis, hello. Happy Easter to you. My holiday was great. Thank you for joining in the live chats. Let's get the number. Let's not forget to hit that thumbs up. It helps me out when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. So I'd appreciate any thumbs up that you could give. Appreciate and love. Oh, we got 4 people. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. 5 peeps. Patrick, did you find any eggs? No, fortunately. No Easter egg hunt for me. I had an egg sandwich, though, this morning. I guess that counts. I don't know. What did you guys have for your Easter dinner? Let's talk about that while we're waiting for more people to come into the live chat. What did you guys have? I had a pot roast with potato and sweet potato and broccoli and carrots. Kaylin, did the Easter Bunny visit you? A little. I got like a Reese's egg. That was pretty much it. So I am 39 after all. There's not much to expect once you're almost 40. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me and being in the room while we are waiting for more people. We are up to 5. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, that like, get that up there. We're at 0 right now. 5 people, 0 likes. That doesn't add up. Come on. A few more people and we can start talking about Bombshell. I'm hoping you watched Bombshell. I rewatched it last night. Wonderful film as always. Daniel, I didn't eat yet. I'm having turkey ham, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cornbread. That sounds pretty amazing. That sounds like you're having Thanksgiving over there. Kaylin, full feast here. Thankfully, my aunt, cousin, and nephew got to join us. Well, I am great. That's wonderful. I'm so happy that happened for you. Oh, 4 people. Come on, guys. 5 people. Got to get some peeps in the room. Come on. Where's all the peeps? 1 like. There we go. We got a like. We got a like. Awesome. Let's get that thumbs up. More people in the room. Where's all the people at? Oh, we're up to 6. All right. Welcome to anyone who is joining us wearing the flower crown. I very much look like Midsommar right now. Do we like this? Maybe I should wear it like that, then you can see it. There you go. Harvey, I had ham, baked beans. What else? Bacon, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and biscuits. Well, that sounds fantastic. Daniel, you watched Bombshell? Well, I hope you did. That's the reason why we are here, to do a little talk about Bombshell. Do a little discussion. 5 people. Jared, yo, what's up? Justin Kirby. Cheers, raises the wine glass. I had ham, Brussels sprouts, mashed potato, sweet potato. What else? And sangria. Well, good for you, my friend. That is nice. That is a nice Easter. Where is all the people at? Where is all the people? We only have 5. I was talking about this for a week. Where is all the people at? I thank you, those of you who are joining in the chat. I know it is a holiday, so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you. Patrick retracted his message. Okay. Yeah, I didn't quite understand what that meant, Patrick. Sorry. Come on, peeps. I want to have a decent discussion going on here. We need more people in the room. We're about almost 6 minutes in. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Jared, share the live stream to everyone. I have. Haven't I? Kaylin is glad to be able to join. Patrick, was Bombshell true to the story? Yes, Bombshell is a true story. It is about Roger Ailes, who was the head of Fox News, and he was taken down by, it started with Gretchen Carlson, and then Megyn Kelly joined in. Destiny! Hi! Happy Easter! Do we like the flowers? Should I keep them in or should I take it off? I don't know. Let me know. It's in spirit of the holiday. There we go. It's a good way to wear them again. Bonus points if you remember what video this is from and I wore this in. Nathan, hello, my friend. How are you? Wonderful. We got 10 people now in the room. Thank God we're at double digits. 10 people. Destiny loves the flowers. Keep them in. Okay, I will. Thank you. I will keep them in. Wonderful, wonderful. Rodney's here. I love Bombshell movie, but cringe the fact it took place when Trump was a candidate for president, but the movie was so jaw-dropping. Hello, Susan. Hello, Rodney. Yes, Kayla, on the Oscars video. Yep, that's right. The Oscar reaction video. Kaylin just rewatched Bombshell last night, forgot how good Charlize and Margot's performances were in it. You know what? I enjoyed it the first time I saw it in the theater, but I have to admit, I enjoyed it even more watching it for a second time at home. I don't know why. It kind of went a little quicker for me. It seemed like in the theater, it might have dragged a little bit, but I feel like watching it at home, it was a great watch. It's a great watch. Patrick, you look like Snow White when she has flowers. Well, thank you. I will take that. Nathan, I'm doing great, Susan. I did enjoy Bombshell. I liked Kate McKinnon's character. I did as well. I thought it was great for her to have a character like that, which isn't some kind of SNL parody character. I really felt like she created that character, and I enjoyed her. I thought she was really, really great. Rodney, whoa, we're going too fast. Charlize and Margot's performances, they really did deserve those nominations. Yes, they did. Margot will win her first Oscar very soon. Yeah, I mean, Margot Robbie is incredibly talented. I feel like everything that she does. I honestly feel like my most favorite performance of Margot Robbie to date is in I, Tonya. I feel like she just slayed that performance. Absolutely love. Like, that's got to be the number one performance for me. Really, really does. Linda, hi, Susan. I really enjoyed Bombshell. I'm glad you did. Kate McKinnon, yes. Yes, I don't think many people talk about Kate McKinnon enough in that film. Oh, come on, guys. We got 9 people. Let's grow. Let's grow. Come on. Hit that like. It helps me out with YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here and you are not subscribed yet, but I don't think there's anyone in the room that is not. Patrick, did all the actors look like the real people they were playing as? Well, Charlize Theron, because of the hair and makeup team that won the Oscar for this, did an amazing job transforming Charlize Theron into Megyn Kelly. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, dead spot on. Margot Robbie did not play a real character. She was kind of, I saw a lot of the special features last night because I do have this on Blu-ray. And when the writer was writing the script, he kind of created the Margot Robbie character kind of from a bunch of different women's stories. And so that's how her character was created. So she's not real, but it's an accurate portrayal of many, many women combined. All right. Let's back this up. Brett, hi Susan. Yes, Kate McKinnon is surprisingly great in it and not what I expected. Kate and Margot's characters are the glue of the story. Yeah, Margot's character is definitely the emotion of the entire movie. That's what they said in the special features. And I really do have to agree. Absolutely. Kaylin, speaking of Kate McKinnon, I know it's off topic, LOL, but she's in Toxic Play. I heard that she is playing Carol Baskin. Yes, I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah. Jared, you have beautiful flowers. Well, thank you. I have mess up hair like Shaggy. Well, that's okay. That's all right. You can have messy hair. That's all right. It's a holiday. It's a day off. We're all in quarantine here, so it's all right. Stevie J, good day, good day. Rodney, I love the movie Bombshell. I'm surprised the real Megan didn't know the film. Surprising. Nathan, I thought the hair and makeup was incredible. Yes, it was spot on, authentic. Everybody. I mean, for even the supporting characters, they walked on screen. You're like, wait, isn't that? Yeah, it was absolutely incredible what they did. Mr. Scott, hello, hello. Welcome to the room. Hey, name all the celebs you've met. I'm curious. I have met, let's see, when I was younger, I was very much into country music. So I've met a lot of country celebrities. I used to absolutely love Gretchen Wilson and Big and Rich, kind of like the non-country, like country rock people. I've met Gretchen Wilson, I think 5 times, I believe. I got autographs from the Music Mafia. Big and Rich, Gretchen Wilson, various country artists were under that label. So I got autographs from all of those people. Who else? Also at the convention. Oh, we're up to 15 people. Yay! Also at that convention was Taylor Swift when she was a nobody. Nobody knew who Taylor Swift was at the beginning of her career, and I was there. I walked by and I saw this young girl with long curly blonde hair with no one in her line, and look what she's turned into now. So I could say that I saw Taylor Swift when she was nothing. Who else? I mean, I've already talked about it. I've met the cast of Vampire Diaries, pretty much all the men in the cast. Ian Somerhalder, Paul Wesley, people like that. I've met a few. I actually have an autograph book that I would have to go through, but I've met a few. I've like made it. I believe like if you wish things to happen, they happen. So I make things happen. All right. Let's go back here. Patrick, were you happy who won the Oscar for Bombshell? Well, it was the hair and makeup team. So absolutely, because they deserved it entirely. Rodney, Nicole Kidman's performance was good, but it wasn't mind-blowing. I agree with that, but Charlize and Margot's performances were incredible, and the scene where Margot, yeah. I agree with everything Ronnie just said. I mean, Nicole Kidman's performance was great because Gretchen Carlson obviously was the one that started everything, that began this movement, but it was really Charlize Theron's performance and Margot Robbie's performances that really just really you I feel like you latched onto more. And like I said, Margot's performance is the emotion, so you connect with that because when she is outside and she's on the phone and she's talking about what she did as a woman specifically, you really feel connected to her. Like you feel horrible for what happened. So, yes, I agree with all of that. Let's back it up here. Do-do. Justin, the only problem I had was John Lithgow. Kate McKinnon played herself basically. I don't think so. I mean, I a little, I guess, but I feel like that was her best non SNL performance. So I enjoyed it. John Lithgow. What did you not like about John Lithgow? Please tell me because I liked his performance. I feel like not enough people talked about John Lithgow's performance. I'm actually kind of surprised that he wasn't looked at for anything awards wise for best supporting actor category. I feel like he was kind of glazed over, and I don't know if that's because of the nature of the character or there were just too many other good ones. In my opinion, I would have nominated John Lithgow over Tom Hanks because I did not like A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Tom Hanks's performance was all right. I don't believe it was worthy of an Oscar nomination, but that's just me. I could be wrong. I don't know. Sorry, guys, just backing up the chat here. All right, Kaylin, Margot scenes when she's in Roger's office and she's on the phone with Kate. Yes, heartbreakingly good. Well, that's why she got her nomination, you know. Rodney, the scene where Margot had to pull up her dress. Yes. And I watched the special features, and it was her and the director and John Lithgow, and they made sure that she was entirely comfortable doing that scene, and nothing was disrespectful towards Margot Robbie, which I thought was incredible. You know, obviously when you're doing a scene like that, you have to be delicate in how you're treating your actresses. And so I thought everything that they did was great. You are just joining the chat. Yes, I'm wearing my Midsommar spring flowers because of Easter, of the holiday. Let me know if you like them, yes or no. Should I keep them or should I toss them off to the side? I don't know. All right. Let's see. Brett, yes, Kaylin, that phone scene broke me. I really wanted Margot to win over Laura Dern. Yeah, let's not talk about Laura Dern. I kind of have an video idea, so. Ty, hello, Ty. Charlize Theron was almost unrecognizable in Bombshell. I agree. Shadow Soul Creator, hello. Hey, Susan, do you think Nicole Kidman should have been nominated for an Oscar for this? No, I don't believe that Nicole Kidman was deserving of an Oscar nomination. She really wasn't in the movie a lot, and I know that isn't a reason not to nominate, but I don't think she was on the level of Charlize and Margot, and that's why she didn't get a nomination. So, Mr. Scott, I don't watch Fox News, but the movie plot was interesting. Well, it wasn't just movie plot, it did happen in real life. I really liked the casting choices in Bombshell, so did I. Who is this? Chashire 1? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm good. I still need to watch this movie. Oh, gotta watch it. But I hear nothing but good things about it. It is a great, fantastic movie. Brett, John Lithgow was transformed. I was blown away. I completely agree. And again, with the special features, and this entirely makes sense because when they wanted to cast for Roger Ailes, the director said, Jay Roach, he wanted someone that was likable to play that part. Because if you cast someone very unlikable, like say you cast Harvey Weinstein as Roger Ailes, that role was not going to work. You needed someone, because I guess Roger Ailes wasn't entirely bad all the time. If you talk to people in his real life, he did have qualities about him that were likable. I don't see that, but other people see that he was funny and that he was likable. So you needed someone, you needed an actor that was going to bring that out of that character. So you needed someone, and I thought John Lithgow was perfect casting because I honestly wouldn't have thought of John Lithgow. So I thought that was brilliant, actually. All right. Linda, I think the entire cast was a perfect fit. So do I. Patrick, was all the people that the actors play, were they involved? You mean were the real life people involved in the movie? I don't believe so. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Shadow Soul Creator. I love this movie. Did you see it in the theaters? Yes, I did. I found people laughing during very inappropriate times. Well, that's unfortunate. They were immature. Did you have a similar experience? In the theater, no. Pretty much everyone was just engrossed, I think, in what was happening. There was like you could hear a pin drop in my theater. There was no children, obviously, not making any noise, and thank God. And it was very respectful, which was good because it's a serious story. It's a serious experience, you know. Kaylin, Nicole Kidman was good, but kind of miscast in my opinion. However, I thought her scene with Margot in the beginning when she tries to hide her emotions for her kids was very well done. Who is this? Sucks Exa. Am I saying it right? This one girl told me Laura Dern was a better actor than Joaquin. Oh, please. I didn't even reply because it didn't deserve a reply. I agree with you. I was crying laughing. I hate comparing people, but I mean, I hate to say that actors are better than other people because actors, it's what they do. It's their craft, and you have to respect the craft, in my opinion. But I don't believe Laura Dern should have won this past year. We all know how I feel about this. Yeah. mm, I think I'm gonna make a video of, or a video series of who got robbed at the Academy Awards, at the Oscars. Let me know your opinion if you would like something like that. I can express my thoughts. Ty, if you had to choose between John Lithgow from Bombshell and Russell Crowe, The Loudest Voice, which one is the best? I did not see The Loudest Voice. I only heard about it, so I cannot comment on that. Shadow Soul creator John Lithgow is a national treasure. Yes, he is. I agree with you. I agree with you. Anthony Batista, welcome to the room, my man. I went to see Bombshell on my birthday. Margot Robbie was robbed. Robbie was robbed. Well, it happens now, doesn't it? Her role has not come yet where she needs to win an Oscar. It's almost there. And hello, Anthony. Hello. Kaylin, that's an awesome idea. Awesome. I will work on that. Shadow Soul Creator, I have some people in my life who won't watch this movie because of political reasons. I think this movie transcends politics, and it's unfortunate because this movie has to be seen. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I think it's an important movie. And this is a point that I wanted to make. Before I do, welcome to the room. Anyone who is just joining, welcome to the live chat. We are talking about Bombshell. We will get to the quarantine Q&A very soon. I'm sporting my flowers. Thank you very much. How was your holiday? Let me know how it was. How was your week? Because I have not live streamed, I think, since Monday. So let me know how everything was this past week. How's your quarantine? Are you going insane yet? What are you doing? What are you watching? Let me know. So I think an important subject about the movie Bombshell is it raised awareness to what the definition of sexual harassment is, especially in the workplace, because when people think of sexual harassment, they think of a forced sexual encounter. I don't know if I can say that on a live chat, so I'm just saying forced sexual encounter or inappropriate touching, but it can be a comment. It could be dismissing somebody. It's just the treatment of women. And the movie Bombshell really analyzed all of those perspectives, whether it be touching or making a comment or doing something by force or forcing someone to do something they're not comfortable with. I like how Bombshell did that. I really, really do, because it just gives a more broad definition of what sexual harassment is. So I can appreciate that from that movie. And as a woman, I thank them for doing that. It's important. All right. Let's go back. Mr. Scott, I thought Nicole Kidman looked really close to the real person. I mean, she looked just like her. Well, that's why they won hair and makeup now, isn't it? Kayla and J-Lo should have won supporting actress, but didn't even get nominated, as we all know. I know. I know. I think she should have won the Golden Globe. I really, really do. The Golden Globe, that's the show where anybody could win, and you're like, yes, I love the Golden Globes. It's crazy. Ty, Third Rock from the Sun is one of the best performances of John Lithgow's career. I mean, I guess. I mean, I think he's done other great things, but if you're into Third Rock, Out of the 5 nominees, it should have been Robbie or Florence Pugh who won. Well, Kaylin, you know I'm gonna say it should have been ScarJo, because you know I love Miss ScarJo. Yes, J-Lo deserves it, but I would have been happy if Florence won. I probably would have been happy with anyone but Laura Dern, to be honest. Shadow Soul, preach, Susan. I will preach. Mr. Scott, I've been totally chilling. I watch movies, TV shows, play video games, and helping the family. Well, that is awesome. Shadow Soul Creator, as much as this is a story everyone should see, I think as a man myself that more men should see this and how even a simple comment could be hurtful towards someone. Absolutely. I agree with you. Brett, I like the frightened titillate scene with Kate. It was funny but also disturbing because it shows the hypnotic nature of Fox News and how they blurred fear-mongering and the objectification of women. You go, Brett. That was a mouthful, and I can appreciate you saying all that. Ty, well, I don't really care who wins the Oscar and who gets robbed. All that matters is that the performances are amazing. Yes. I mean, bottom line, that's what should be most important. Amazing performances, but I kind of like the concept of doing a video series of who got robbed at the Oscars. Let me know if you like that idea. People just joining the room. Kaylin, yes, it's good that films like Bombshell are being made and getting the conversation going. Absolutely. And little trivia for you. The writer started writing this movie way before the Me Too movement. So this was on his mind to do this before that whole, the Me Too and the whole Harvey Weinstein stuff started happening. He wanted to get this out there. He really, really did. So he probably deserves the credit, even though this movie didn't come out until much later, but this was on the forefront of his mind, which I can appreciate all that. All right. Nathan, I love how they broke the fourth wall. So do I. A lot in this film where you had actors talking straight to the audience. Did you see how they filmed the elevator scene? No. I just saw the like basic filming. Justin Kirby, I just had issues with Roger, I guess. Well, who wouldn't have issues with Roger? Oh, I need to take a sip of water. Let me show you what I'm drinking out of. My Harley Quinn mug that I got at Topic, I think. Gotta keep hydrated. All right. All right. Shadow Soul. Along with similar theme of this movie, are you excited to see Promising Young Woman? Yeah, if it ever comes out. I mean, is it coming out on like a streaming avenue that I don't know about? Let me know. Anthony, just finished watching your Never Seen It video, and I'm totally here for who was robbed from the Academy, including who was robbed from a nomination itself. Oh God, that would be a ton of work. As Told by Gonzo. Hello, my man. How are you? He has a YouTube channel, As Told by Gonzo, if you want to go over to him. Hey, Susan, was not able to watch Bombshell this week. What? Oh my God. You got to leave then. No, I'm just kidding. Stay. Hope you are well and happy Easter. Happy Easter to you as well. Hope you and the family are good. Mando, hello, 1776. I picked up The Hangover Part 2 and Hangover Part 3 at Dollar General for both $3.95. Well, that is awesome. Good for you. I found them at Best Buy for, I think, $5.99, $6.99. Mr. Scott, would you do this for Birds of Prey and Invisible Man? What, a live chat? A live chat? Probably. Let me know if that's what you want. Radford Rams, did you pick up 3 women? What's that? Don't even know what that is. Mr. Scott is having pizza and nuggets. All right. That sounds delicious. Like I said earlier, I had pot roast and mashed potato, not mashed potato, potato, sweet potato, carrots, all that good stuff. Laura Dern seems like the sweetest woman, but her performance in Marriage Story was so below mediocre. And that was the first movie I've ever seen her in. Maybe she was having a bad day, but Lord. Hello there, Eli. Hello. Promising Young Woman doesn't have a release set yet, but maybe they'll aim for an awards-friendly date, November or December, maybe. Dark Waters is also important. Yeah, I saw Dark Waters when it came out like 20 years ago when it was Aaron Brockovich, I think. I think this sounds to me like a male version of Aaron Brockovich. I don't know. That's why I didn't pick it up because I was kind of unsure about it. Maybe for a Black Friday. I don't know if we even have Black Friday. I hope we do. Eli, I just pre-ordered Birds of Prey Steelbook. Yeah, I got to do that. I got to get on that. Let me know what purchases you're going to be making, Steelbooks, anything like that. Invisible Man live chat. You got it, Shadow Soul Creator. Anthony, how's mom and dad? Mom and dad are really good. They are upstairs, probably enjoying cherry pie, which I will be having when I am done with this live because you know I love my dessert. Kaylin, love doing this, Susan. I am so happy, Kaylin, that you love it and you're joining. Might be one to do one for Joker and or Parasite. That would be an interesting conversation. Absolutely. I mean, as long as we're doing this with the quarantine, we can talk about whatever. Let me know, guys. What movie were you thinking of for next week? I already had a movie in my head, but let me know some ideas. Ty, there were just a few scenes that were a little inaccurate for me, but that's fine. Are we talking about in Bombshell? If they were inaccurate, how do you know? Were you there? Let me know. Mr. Scott, yes, I would love a live chat about those two movies. Okay. It's a shame that you don't even know who Laura Dern is. Oh, it's someone else. All right. Brett, are we going to find out the next film for Susan's Movie Club tonight? Yes. Yes, you are. Should I just say it? Should I just say it now while everyone's here, while we have 14 people? Okay, so we have 15 people. Thank you for joining last minute. You're going to find out what movie I'm going to assign for Susan's Movie Club for next Sunday at 7 o'clock. It's a movie that I actually watched last night. It happened to come on the TV, and I just watched it in its entirety. Everyone knows I love Viola Davis. What movie do you think I'm going to say, guys? It's The Help. We're talking about The Help. I feel like that movie was so important. It creates a great dialogue. So next week, we're going to be talking about The Help. Let me know what you think. All right. Let's get back to the chats. Shadow Soul. Hey, Susan, I'm going to follow you on Twitter. Well, I hope you do. My name on there is Grant. Feel free to follow back if you want. All right, Grant, follow me on Twitter. That's the place to be, on Twitter. That is where I do my digital code giveaways. So if you do not have an account on Twitter, create one and follow me. So that way, when I do give them out, you can message me directly. And if you happen to get the code, you get the code. But that's where we do all the digital code giveaways, is on Twitter. Rodney, have you pre-ordered Bad Boys? They'll have 3 films in 1 Blu-ray. I actually have the first 2 on Blu-ray already, so I just need the 3rd one. Absolutely, I'm going to get it. It was a great movie. My favorite of the bunch. My favorite of all 3. More about DuPont? Justin, what is that? Are we talking about Bombshell? Radford Rams, how long have you been on YouTube? I have, this July will be 2 years since I revamped my channel. 2 years. Mr. Scott, I plan to get Sonic the Hedgehog, Steelbook, Birds of Prey on 4K, and Invisible Man. That's awesome. At Ty, someone is talking to you. I know of her, and she seems nice, and I've seen more films. Oh, we're talking about Laura Dern. Okay. Kaylin, I told you, it's The Help. It's The Help. All right. All right, guys, no fighting in the chat back and forth between Ty and Sucks Exa. Okay. Justin Kirby, we should do Joker or Ready or Not. Mr. Scott, never seen The Help. Well, now's your chance to see The Help. It's a great movie. Eli, I got Attack on Titan seasons 1, 2, and 3, and also One Punch Man. Those are anime. Cool. The Help is so good. Yes, it is. The Help. Anthony likes The Help. Woo! Viola Davis was robbed. Yes, she was, Anthony, and we will be talking about that. I probably will be making a video series about people that were robbed. All right. Justin Kirby, The Help is amazing. Indeed, it is. Rodney, I was going to wait for Birds of Prey on Blu ray, but I just bought it on iTunes because I needed to watch it. Well, that is awesome. I agree, Anthony. Fantastic. So, are we talking any more about Bombshell, or do we want to just get into a Q&A portion? Just let me know. Where's my girl Destiny? She hasn't been saying anything. Is she still here or not? Destiny, speak up, girl. Mando, I actually have The Help on Blu-ray. Great movie. Yes, I actually just bought that in my Best Buy massive haul myself, so I have that. Whoop. Ty, Jessica Chastain was a racist bully in The Help. Actually, no, she wasn't. You're talking about Bryce Dallas Howard. She played the evil one, not Jessica Chastain. Jessica Chastain was the one that took in Minnie, played by Octavia Spencer, brilliantly. So, but we will talk about that next week when we talk about The Help. But we are talking about Bombshell. Does anyone else want to talk about Bombshell at all? Now is the time. If not, we will move on to a Q&A. We'll move on to the Q&A portion of this live stream. Thank you to anyone joining. We are talking about Bombshell, wrapping up kind of. Viola Davis says she regretted being part of The Help and my heart broke. What? What? She regretted being a part of The Help? You just devastated me with saying that. She was absolutely I mean, what an important story to tell. Mr. Scott, we can still talk about Bombshell. All right, guys, talk about it then. Let's talk about it. Send some questions or comments my way. Justin Kirby, I'd give Bombshell a 7.5. On the letter grade, I would give Bombshell probably an A-. I'd give it an A-. I thought it was an important story to tell. It was very accurate. The portrayals were accurate. So really can't go lower than an A-. I'd give it an A-. I'm sure there's some things that could be tweaked, but it was solid. It was a solid movie. Enjoyed it. You are new into the chat. Slam that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that red subscribe and join. You're not going to want to miss out on these. Ty gives Bombshell an 8 out of 10. Kaylin, is there anything you didn't like about it? Well, I don't think there was anything I didn't really like about it. I just know I want to give it like an A+. It's a solid film, but I'll give it an A-. Yeah. Mr. Scott gives it an A. That's awesome. A for awesome. Awesome, just like these flowers on my head. Should I still keep these in? Rodney, I still have the film, 9 out of 10. When I saw it in the theater, still a 9. Surprise, good movie. Were you surprised? I wasn't planning on being surprised when I went to the theater and saw it. Shadow Soul, do you think the fictional characters took away from the movie's credibility? No. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Maybe you needed that a little bit just to make it, kind of like relatable in a way. Rodney, I saw the film in theater. Oh, I already read that. Okay. All right. Let's wrap up Bombshell. Feels like people are fading out a little bit. So let's talk about me. Live Q&A right now. All right. Sorry. Justin Kirby, my only issue was that they could have done a big courtroom scene. I don't think so. I mean, that's fine. That's your opinion, Justin. But in my opinion, I feel like the way they left it was fine. I feel like if they went to a courtroom scene, then that would have drawn it out even longer. It would have been like when a TV series drags on to like season 10 and it doesn't know when to say goodbye, that kind of thing. So I'm glad they cut it off when it did. Brett, what's heartbreaking about Bombshell is we watch one powerful monster being taken down, and in the background, another monster is being raised up into the highest political position in the land. Very true, but I'm not going to comment on that because I have opinions about that. So I don't want to be hated by anybody. So, as told by Gonzo, are there any films that make you cry? Yes. Anything slightly sad in a movie gets my tears going. I always cry. I think I mentioned this last week in chat. I always cry in 94 Little Women between Winona Ryder and Claire Danes when Beth is dying. That scene, it happens every single time. I cry at Steel Magnolias every single time. The scene in the graveyard with Sally Field and all the other ladies around her when Shelby dies, and we all know that scene. It's a classic scene. I break down every single time, and then when they break that scene with laughter, that is brilliancy. That's brilliancy. Ty, for me, Bombshell was a solid but not spectacular film. Still enjoyed it. When are you going to watch the Star Wars movies? I don't have time. God. First of, are they available on streaming? I don't want to go out and buy them. So, because the movie was not my anticipated movie until I saw the trailer and all the good reviews. Aren't you excited for Dead to Me season 2? Yes, I am. I did my bogus little trailer reaction. I know it was only 50 seconds, but I just binged it in 2 days and loved it. Kaylin, yes, I am excited for Dead to Me. Christina Applegate, Linda Cardellini are amazing together. I'm going to have to rewatch that before season 2 debuts just to refresh my brain. I love how it's half-hour episodes, so you can binge it very quickly in one night if you wanted to and just be done with it. Justin Kirby, movie you hate but everyone loves. Have to think about that one. Shadow Soul Creator. All right, Susan, I got to get out of here for dinner. Enjoy your meal. I hope you love it. Excellent. I will follow you back. Mr. Scott, thank you very much for recommending Dead to Me. Did you recognize any actors in the show? Did I recognize actors in Dead to Me? Yeah, of course. Brett, all the Star Wars movies are on Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. Maybe I should get it. I don't know. I'd have all the Marvel films too. Rodney, film review for us to review in the future. Maybe your favorite MCU movie. Justin, I always cry during the last scene in Edward Scissorhands. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen Edward Scissorhands. I don't have that on Blu-ray either. Maybe I should. All right, while we're waiting for more questions, let me just update you on what's going on with the channel a little bit, because I know I put out, I think, a video. I'm trying to figure out my channel, guys. This whole thing with the phenomenon has thrown all of us YouTube creators for a loop, and we're trying to figure out what's best for our channels. I really do appreciate you guys sticking by me and through my entire messed up schedule, because I had a solid schedule. My schedule was solid. I had box office or bust on Sunday, movie news Monday, Target Tuesday, movie reviews during the week. I had everything all figured out. And then the phenomenon happened and everything just went boo up in the air and confusing. So here's what I'm planning as of right now. Okay, Sundays are going to be live chats with Susan's Movie Club and a Q&A until this quarantine is over with. And then during the week, if I get something in the mail, it's going to be a what's in the mail video. Obviously, it's going to be a Blu-ray package. I'm planning on doing a ranking once a week. I was planning on doing a lot more of them, but I found myself extremely overwhelmed. And I'm like, I'm I was burning the candle at both ends, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and it just became overwhelming and too much. So I'm going to do a rank once a week. I don't want to burn myself out. You know what I mean? Like, I love my channel, but I don't want to compromise my health because of my channel. And I will do the weekly recap of what I'm watching on Saturdays at the end of the week. So that will be happening for the Never Seen It series. And then throughout the week, whatever I think of, whether it be, I know I have to update my Funko Pop collection, so that's going to be a video. I am going to go over my Steelbook collection, my growing Steelbook collection, so that's going to be a video. So little things here and there are going to be dropped, but those things are going to be like the solid videos that you can look forward to during the week on the channel. So focus on like Sundays, Wednesdays are probably going to be the ranking video. Sundays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, those are the steady, videos. All right, let's get back to the chat here. Kaylin, I think I'm going to start watching Schitt's Creek tonight because I need something new. Didn't that show just end? I think it just ended. So yeah. Susan, thoughts on the John Wick movies? I love them. I went into seeing John Wick Parabellum without seeing 1 or 2. Because everyone was talking about John Wick Parabellum. My parents were on vacation. I was alone. So I said, I'm going to go and see it. It was my day off on a random day. And I went and saw it at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Dolby, which was amazing. I love Keanu Reeves. Seeing him as John Wick just like increases my love and desire for Keanu Reeves. I think he's amazing. Oh, so yes, I love him. I love them. I love Keanu Reeves. I can't talk about him enough. Mr. Scott, what are your underrated and overrated comic book movies? Overrated, I'm saying Aquaman. Right here and now, Aquaman. I don't understand how this movie made $1 billion. How did Aquaman make $1 billion and not Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman to me is one of the best DCEU films. Aquaman, I don't get it. I don't understand. I know it's visually gorgeous. I get that. However, the plot line is like the lamest plot I've ever heard and seen in my entire life. Like, I don't understand it. That's completely overrated to me. Overrated. Underrated, I have to think about. All right. I'm passionate about that. Can you tell? Ty, I've been binge watching The Crown. I've been wanting to watch The Crown as well. Maybe I will get started on that. And Better Call Saul on Netflix. And now I'm watching P.T. Anderson's Punch Drunk Love. That's with Adam Sandler, right? I've heard good things about that. Mando, a movie for me that I love and everyone kind of hates is The Dukes of Hazzard. Well, that's funny. Welcome to you new people coming into the chat. Thank you so much for joining. As told by Gonzo, heading out for some pot roast and potatoes. You're a copycat. That's what I had for dinner tonight. I will watch The Help this week and be ready for next Sunday. Thank you again for the great content every week. Stay safe. Thank you, Gonzo, for joining. Rams, what's your rating on Bombshell? I gave it an A-. Rodney, have you thought of ranking Scarlett Johansson movies? I finished watching Ghost in the Shell last week. I have not seen that movie. You know what? Another idea that I had, let me know if you're interested in this, is once a week, like I said, once a week, picking a certain actor and doing my top 5. My top 5 favorite performances from this certain actor, whether it be Leo or Tom Hanks or ScarJo, Charlize. What do you think about that idea? Would you watch those videos? Please let me know. I'm trying my best to come up with original content. So please just bear with me. This whole phenomenon just messed everything up. And obviously when we go back to normal, I'm going to try to keep this new content as much as possible. I'm not just going to drop it. Patrick, I hope Bill and Ted 3 is going to be good. I haven't seen the first 2. How about that? Susan hasn't seen anything. Oh, what a surprise. Justin Kirby, Steelbook collection would be great. All right. Have you seen The Matrix? No, I have not. I don't like sci-fi except for like obviously the Marvel stuff. I'm not into sci-fi. This is why I've not seen Star Wars. I'm not a sci-fi person. I don't like any space movies like First Man. No, Ad Astra, boring to me. Like not interested. Nathan, I love the expertly choreographed fight scenes. Yes. Yes. It's like nothing we have never seen before. I know. And for those of you who did not know, in Birds of Prey, when they reshot a lot of the fight scenes, that's because they used the choreographer from John Wick. And that's why those scenes are better than others. You can tell. You can tell they're completely different. Radford Rams, have you seen the movie Us? Yes, several times, and I own it. Patrick, yes, do that. Okay, so we like the top 5. All right, awesome. Top 5 from a director would be cool too. Yes, I agree. All right, so I'm going to start working on that. Ghost in the Shell is underrated in my opinion. It's based off of a popular anime. What's your rating on Richard Jewell? Richard Jewell, I'd probably give it an A. Those performances were amazing. And I'm not just saying that because my man Sam Rockwell's in there. Kathy Bates is Paul Walter Hauser. He's the star. He is Richard Jewell. And he really, people like kind of glaze over him a little bit because people see Sam Rockwell and Kathy Bates and those are the more well-known actors. But Paul Walter Hauser became Richard Jewell. He does not get enough credit. He's amazing. He was also in I, Tonya. All right. They're going to make Jumanji 4, which I can't wait to see. Yes, I know. Me too. Have you seen Dumb and Dumber? Yes, a long time ago. That's the kind of like stupid comedy that I really don't go for, which I put Something About Mary in that same category as well. That's why I'd never seen it. I never wanted to see it, but I did watch it and I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. But it's not a rewatch for me. Like I'm not going to go for that when I want a comedy. I'll go for something else. What about Alien and Predator? No and no. I put those in the category of like horror films, and you know me in horror. I really only watched the Scream franchise. Okay, so my rank, speaking of Scream, for this week, I'm thinking about ranking the Scream movies and then ranking like the best kills. So let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, maybe I'll go for something else. I love the Scream franchise, and I'll watch the Halloween movies, but I don't like hack 'em up, let's saw off this arm. No, like I don't want to see that. Nope. Rodney, I'm still waiting for them to do a sequel of Crazy Rich Asian. Yeah, they were supposed to begin production, but they're gonna have to wait, obviously, because of this. Will, hello, Will Layton. I saw The Commuter in the theater and I thought it was a good movie, and I was glad that Liam Neeson's daughter didn't get taken. Did they? What? He didn't have a daughter in that movie. Hey, Susan, could you rank all the Transformers movies 1 through 5 and Bumblebee? I could do that. That's definitely an idea. I have seen all of them, so that's good. Susan, have you seen Dunkirk? Unfortunately, I did. I saw that on the first date that I had with my ex-boyfriend, my most recent ex-boyfriend, and I absolutely hated it. I thought it was so boring. I don't normally like war movies anyway. That's when I enjoyed 1917. I was like, wow, this is really blowing my mind because I don't gravitate towards war movies. I think they're extremely boring. Dunkirk, I wanted to hang myself. I was so bored out of my mind. I know people loved it, but I could not do it. I just, hated it. Rodney, would you ever do a review of all 4 Shrek films? I can do one of the first 3 because I have the first 3, but I don't have the 4th one, so I could do 3 for you. What do you think of Scream, the MTV show? Not even on the same level. Not even on the same level, especially the most recent season. I was like, who's the killer? Who's the killer? Who's the killer? And then it's revealed and it's like a big giant letdown. So, no. Didn't like it. Mr. Scott, I love anything Scream. Me too. As long as the movies, not the TV show. Have you seen the movie of the 90s, White Men Can Jump? I've seen bits and pieces, not the entire thing. Suicide Squad is underrated. I get the hate, but I had fun with it. Yeah, me too. I mean, I enjoyed Suicide Squad. I didn't like Jared Leto as Joker, obviously. But Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, that was our first, introduction to her as that character. I thought she did a good job with it. If you've seen the extended version, I actually kind of like that better a little, only because we get a little more of Harley and Joker together. But yeah, it's underrated. Let's go back. Going back. Rodney, I love the Halloween franchise. The sequel to the first film was good, but then they added other films which messed up the franchise until 2018, put it back to the way it was. I agree with you. Brett, yeah, I didn't like Dunkirk either. 1917 is amazing. If you've not seen 1917, watch it. It's amazing what they did. It literally blows your mind what they can do and how they do things. It's crazy. The Transformers movies are my guilty pleasure because I like robots and act. They are. Transformers is a guilty pleasure. It's the same thing as like Fast and the Furious or I mean, yeah, like they're as Sean Chandler would say, Taco Bell movies. They're cheesy, they're outlandish, they're completely impossible, and you just love every second of it. So I agree with you. Absolutely. Mando, I thought Dunkirk was amazing. Yes. Have you ever seen Hacksaw Ridge? Nope, not seen it. Rodney, Halloween Kills, 10/16/2020. I'm hoping. Do you have Dark Phoenix? Yes, I do, but I have not watched it because I have not seen any of the X-Men. So I should probably there's so much to watch, guys. There's so much things for me to watch. You should do a rank of DC Comics. I have done a DCEU ranking, including Birds of Prey, if that's what you mean, the movies. Go back into my video log and you will find it. My ranking of the DCEU films. Nathan, at Brett, I agree. There was just something missing narratively, in my opinion, with Dunkirk. Yeah, there was just something missing. Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound? Yeah, that's always funny. Nathan, that scene cracks me up too. Everyone loves that scene. Sammy boy, have you seen any Wes Anderson films? I don't think so. I do not believe so. Rodney Chang, Halloween Resurrection was a disgrace of the franchise, not Halloween Kills. I'm sorry, that was something was incorrect. Okay. Radford Rams, what's your rating on Little Women? The most recent version? I hated it. I hated 2019's Little Women. Could not stand it. I feel this is the reason why, guys. If I wasn't super clear in my movie review of why I did not like Little Women, I'm going to say it right now. I did not like Little Women 2019 with Laura Dern and Saoirse Ronan and Florence Pugh because, first of all, the relationship between everyone, it didn't feel like sisters. It felt like everyone was friends, if that. I didn't even really feel a friendship. Like, was Beth even in the movie? Like, the one actress, I don't even know her name because she's not well known at all, was barely even in it. There was no connection. Her scene when she died, her big scene, I felt was glossed over like it was nothing. And then I feel like Greta Gerwig wrote this script wanting to push the female agenda of we don't need men, we could do it on our own, down our throats, whereas the 94 version did that without having to say all of that. I feel like it was just so much. And then I felt like there were people miscast. I didn't like Laura Dern as Marmee. I did not like Timothy Chalamet as Laurie. I felt that was completely miscast. Florence Pugh, I did not mind as Amy. She was actually probably the one bright light in the movie for me, and I can see why she was nominated for an Oscar for that. But overall, I just didn't care for it. That's my reasoning. That is my reasoning. So let me know. And I didn't care for, yeah, I didn't care for Emma Watson either. Like, I forgot she was in the movie. I didn't even mention her name in this, and that's a problem. Sorry guys if you enjoyed it. I just did not. Let's go back in the chat here. The horror film I watched on Friday the 13th was Jason versus Freddy. Okay. Mr. Scott, I'm watching Little Women right now. I don't have an opinion yet, but I'll let you know. Okay, let us know. Sammy Boy, I only watched it because of Emma Watson. No, I'm sorry. uh, she wasn't really in the movie all that much. She didn't really do anything. Nathan, Susan, have you ever seen Drive with Ryan Gosling? No, I have not. Love that film. Music was awesome. Was Charlie's Angels better than Little Women? No. Charlie's Angels is at the bottom of the barrel for everything. Charlie's Angels was garbage. Patrick, what is your favorite movie of last year? Hands down, it was Joker. I know it's going to be a surprise because Avengers Endgame came out last year, but my favorite is Joker. Endgame is at number 2. I believe I put it at number 2, yeah. But it definitely Joker. What they Todd Phillips and his brilliancy of taking that character, wanting to delve into that villain's backstory. Like I mentioned last week, I'm really hoping that DC does the DC Black Label and we get more of that. We get more of the dark side. We get more of the history and the backstory. Why is this person like this? What happened in their life? What happened in their past for them to create this alternate persona? Because I feel like in the Tim Burton films, which I'm not dogging on at all, I actually love the Tim Burton movies. It's very comic booky, but not too comic booky. But with having Catwoman or having Michelle Pfeiffer turn into Catwoman in an instant, I don't really believe that. I feel like it has to be a growing thing. There's a history, there's something inside her, there's something inside him turning into Joker, the Penguin. I want to know. I want to know the backstory, and I know that these people can take us there, and I'm really excited for that. As fans of these, I really want to see that. So, it's Joker, my favorite movie of last year, which my father hated, ironically. Hello to anyone that is new to the chat. We got 14 people in the chat and 13 thumbs up. Hit that like if you are brand new to the room. Helps me out on YouTube. Trying to grow. If you are new to the channel, hit that red subscribe so you don't miss out on wonderful content like this. Wonderful flowers on my... I'm going to take this off. All right. We're losing the flowers. There we go. I feel back to normal. I feel normal now. All right. Oh, we got more questions. Okay. Rodney, Men in Black International. Was it bad? Kinda. Didn't really live up to the I mean, I still bought it on Black Friday, I think, because it's part of the it's like the OCD. I don't really have OCD, but when there's a franchise or collection, you got to get them all. Like Dark Phoenix wasn't the greatest, but I got that one anyway. So yeah, I gotta watch all that stuff. Yeah, but Men in Black International wasn't really not the best. Mr. Scott, I'm watching because Lady Bird is so well made. Well, you watch Little Women. Get back to me about your opinion. I would really love to know. You know what? That's my answer. See, I think of answers after the question. So someone asked me earlier, what's a movie that everyone else loves that I hated? Little Women 2019. That's my answer. Because, just didn't care. Didn't care for it. All right. Let's go back down. Brett, I haven't seen any other Little Women to compare it to. 1994, my friend. 1994 with Winona Ryder, Susan Sarandon, Kirsten Dunst, Claire Danes. Watch that one and get back to me. Kevin, 5012. Hello, you're new. Welcome to the room. What was your favorite moment? Favorite moment of Bombshell? I hate to say that it's a favorite moment, but it's a pivotal, important moment. They're both Margot Robbie's scenes when she's in the office and she's doing, the thing. We know what we're talking about here. It's not my favorite moment, but it's important and it's pivotal because I feel like, especially men who are watching, to feel that moment of embarrassment and just feeling dirty and doing that for someone else to get pleasure. It's disgusting, but it's important. And then obviously when she's outside crying and she's on the phone, she's the relatable character. So you're just drawn to everything that she does in that movie. All right. Going back. Sammy boy, did you see what Ezra Miller did? Yes, I did. I did a video about it, so you can go check that out. I agree with Joker. I was not excited as everybody else until I saw the movie. It all changed. Well, that's what you should do. Go and see the movie. Give it a chance. You might change your mind. What's your rating on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I will say this. I liked it more watching it a second time at home than I did in the theater. And I know my mom's in the room, so she can testify to that. I would give Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I'll give it a solid B with room for improvement. Okay, how about that? I'm sure I'll like it more on a third watching, and I love the music. The soundtrack I think is absolutely amazing. Like I love that music in that movie. Nathan, hoping for more serious Batman movie similar to Christopher Nolan. Love that trilogy. Love the Dark Knight trilogy. That's the best. That is the best. Have you seen the movie Taken? I have seen one. I'm kind of thinking I saw two. I did not see three. Justin, mine was Joker as well. Bonnie Festa, hey, my mom is in the room. This is kind of random, but in my opinion, I thought the Batman Returns movie with Michael Keaton was horrible and that Batman Forever was way better. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Obviously, I prefer the Tim Burton Batman Returns over the three, and obviously over Batman and Robin. That thing was a hot sticky piece of garbage. Do you like DC movies or Marvel? Patrick, you've got to be new. I'm a Marvel gal. And if so, what is your favorite comic book movie of all time? Well, I did rank my Marvel movies, brain fart. And I put Avengers Infinity War as my number one movie, Avengers Endgame as my number two. Linda Hamilton, I saw in an article that she'll never return doing Terminator. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Hey, Susan's mom. Yep, mom's in the room. Sammy boy, is there a film that kind of messed with your head, or maybe you think about it for days? I will say probably that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg, I believe it's called The Basketball Diaries, where he plays the heroin addict. I was going through issues with my ex-husband at that time where it was very very eerie related to what was going on with my life at that time. So that movie. Hey, Susan, I might buy a movie on the Best Buy. Which do you recommend? Blu-ray or Blu-ray? Dude, Blu-ray. If you can, get a 4K if you have 4K, but always get Blu-ray. You can find movies online, especially right now. They're having deals, they're having sales because we can't go to their store. They want to get their product out. So go to bestbuy.com, target.com, go online and find stuff on sale. It is out there. Trust me. Kevin, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and I thought the ending was the best. I didn't think it was one of Tarantino's best. Brad Pitt was the best part of the entire film. I really did enjoy Brad Pitt in that movie. I thought he deserved the Oscar for that. Again, I'm sure if I watch it a third, I got to watch it more. It's one of those movies that is just going to grow on me the more I watch it. Are the soundtracks for Joker real catchy, like when Arthur goes in the bathroom, like the scene after he killed people, where he runs to the bathroom and the what is it, a cello or something starts playing? I don't know what it is, but I mean, the score is amazing. The score for Joker is outstanding. I would have been shocked if anyone else won for best score besides Joker. It was incredible. My mom wants to know, what are we watching tonight? I don't know yet, Mom. Nathan, ever seen La La Land? I just watched it this past week. Nathan, I did my video about that. Another Gosling film with incredible music, vibrant colors, and Emma Stone was also amazing. Yeah, I agree Emma Stone was good, but did she deserve to win the Oscar? That I'm still unsure about, but I will be doing a video about people that got robbed at the Oscars, so I'll be talking more about that subject. Kevin, if Fox and Disney merge gets complicated and they recast Storm for Black Panther 2, which actress would you want to play her? I'm thinking of Keke Palmer. I don't know. I didn't even know that Storm was going to be a character in Black Panther 2. I'm not up on my movie news, apparently. See? See what this quarantine is doing? Patrick, do you like Blu-ray, 4K, or Steelbook? Which do you like pre-order? Well, I'm going to have to pre-order Birds of Prey. I really want that Steelbook, so I'm going to pre-order that. I mean, I only buy Steelbook of the ones that I really, really want if they're full price. But if they're discounted, then I'll get others. But Steelbooks get expensive. They're $34.99 a piece. So I usually get Blu-ray. Justin, I forgot to mention 3 movies I'm getting on Tuesday, thanks to my uncle, Expendables 3, Step Brothers, and The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Well, that is awesome. Mando, what are your thoughts on Walk the Line? Amazing. Amazing. Joaquin Phoenix should have won for that because he was absolutely incredible. I thought Joaquin's performance was better than Reese Witherspoon's, and she won. So, but you know what? That's why I wanted him to win so badly for Joker, because apparently Walk the Line wasn't his time. It wasn't his moment to win. Joker was his moment to win. If he did not win for Joker, I think half of America would have rioted. I swear to God, because it was amazing. His performance was amazing. Kevin, I still think the production design for Joker was nominated and won an Oscar. No, production went to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Rodney, have you seen Ma? Yes, I have. Unfortunately, I did. That's a one-time watch for me. I'm glad I watched it, but I really don't need to see it again. I'm kind of disappointed in Octavia Spencer for choosing something like that. I feel like she's better than that. Maybe she wanted to expand her horizons a little bit and do a horror film, but she's so talented. She didn't need to waste her time on that crappy movie. Nathan, not sure what other songs were nominated, but City of Stars from La La Land was great. It probably did deserve the Oscar. Patrick, what is next movie you are going to watch? The Help. Speaking of Octavia Spencer, Next week for Susan's Movie Club, we are doing The Help for next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Don't miss it. Justin Kirby, Mother messed with me for days. The way it ended was messed up. I did not see that one. I don't have intentions on seeing that one. Mando, have you ever watched Sean Chandler doing his favorite movies from each year he was been alive? Could you do? I have. I've done that. I've done that video. I did it so long ago though. That was before I got, I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have almost 1100, almost 1100 guys. Thank you so much. But I did that a while ago. So I don't know if I should do it again or update it. I don't know, but I have done that video. I have done a video for my favorite movie for every year that I've been alive. And it's a little bit long because I'm 39. So think about that. It's kind of a long video. Nathan, haven't seen The Help, so I am excited. Well, Nathan, now is your chance. You can watch The Help and we will talk about it next week. It's a wonderful movie. Fantastic movie with issues that really need to be discussed, so you're going to love it. Patrick, what made you want to start YouTube? All right, let's get into this convo for a second. I started YouTube when I broke up with my boyfriend. That was in what, 2018, kind of like the end of 2017, kind of like the beginning of 2018. And I didn't want to write in a journal and I didn't want to do the regular, oh, I'm sad stuff. I started this YouTube channel on a whim, okay? I didn't know how to do anything at all. It's very clear when I first started these videos. And after a while, it kind of got a little monotonous talking about the same topic of my ex-boyfriend and getting over it and coping and blah, blah, blah. So I decided to change to, well, what am I really into? What do I know a lot about? Pop culture. I know a lot about pop culture and movies. And I was like, movie reviews. Can I do movie reviews? That's when I started watching a lot of people that I now look up to on YouTube, like Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman, Austin Burke, Zach Pope, Sean Chandler, Grace Randolph. Those people, I was binging their channels like crazy. I was studying their techniques and things that they talk about. And I'm like, I want to do that. I want to be just like them. I think I'm good at that. So that's when I changed the direction. I officially changed the direction of my channel. And in July, it'll be 2 years ago in July. That's when I kind of revamped everything. And that's when I changed my channel to be more movie and pop culture. And now it's Blu-ray trips because of Durant Cinema, influenced by him. So I'm kind of just like creating my own vibe over here. And I am so grateful and thankful to all of you that watch and subscribe and are watching this live. There's 15 people, and some may say that's only 15 people. I don't care. It's 15 people that's taking their time out of their day to watch me have a conversation. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. So I want a future here on YouTube. So I'm here for the long haul. I'm not planning on going anywhere. All right. Kevin, I agree with Joaquin. Imagine if that Oscar gave the best actor to Adam Driver. I know. I love Adam Driver too. That's the thing. I love Adam Driver too. I love Adam. I loved Joaquin, but Joaquin deserved that. Absolutely. Have you ever seen The Forgotten? No. Who's in that? Let me know. Do you have 5 favorite DC female heroes? I am not huge into DC. So I really can't. If you said Marvel, if you said Marvel, maybe I'll just give my picks right now. 5 favorite Marvel female heroes. Here, I mean, my top is Black Widow. Black Widow is absolutely my favorite Marvel female Avenger. Valkyrie is in there. Okoye. Some people are going to be surprised. I'm saying Nebula because of her story arc. She came in as a villain and we hated her. And then in the end, in Endgame, she's on the Avenger side and she's battling against Thanos, who is her father, and I think that's amazing. And now she's with the Guardians, so I'm looking forward to seeing her in Guardians 3. Maybe she'll pop in Thor 4. Who knows? Anything is possible. And a fifth, I will say, oh God. You know, she's not an official Avenger, but I'm going to say Pepper Potts because of her story arc as well. Going from, you know, just assistant to running the corporation to becoming wife and mother. And then she shows up as rescue in Endgame. She kicked ass in Iron Man 3 in the very end. That was like kind of the saving grace for Iron Man 3 for me. So those are my top, my top ladies. I know it's weird I didn't say Captain Marvel, but I feel like Brie Larson, we just need a little bit more personality from her. So I'm looking forward to Captain Marvel 2 and what she's going to do with that. Who is your favorite movie reviewer on YouTube? Mine has got to be the Flick Pick. You didn't choose me? No, I'm just kidding. It's okay that you didn't choose me. My favorite movie reviewer. I think I'm going to say Jeremy Jahns only because his sense of humor. I gravitate towards sense of humor because of my humor as well. I think the way Jeremy Jahns delivers his reviews is brilliant. His humor is absolutely spot on. And his reviews don't drag on forever. They're like 5, 6 minutes. And he makes me laugh. And you know, Angry Joe Show too. Angry Joe Show cracks me up. I love those guys. However, that one guy, Alex, does he like anything? Let me know. Because if you watch Angry Joe Show, please let me know if Alex likes any movies because to me he doesn't like anything. But I love humor. I love sense of humor. Justin, you need to watch Fargo if you haven't. I know it's in my shelf of things to watch. Frances McDormand is just brilliant. Patrick, I found you at random. Well, thank you, Patrick. I hope you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything. Kevin, do you think Laura Dern deserves her Oscar? Hell no, I don't think she deserves her Oscar. She got it because of who her family is. Kevin, I believe I'm going to start a series of who got robbed at the Academy Awards. So that will definitely be a topic in there. Thoughts on the No Time to Die theme song for the upcoming Bond film? Haven't heard it. Patrick, oh wow, you don't like Captain Marvel. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I like Captain Marvel. I did enjoy the movie. Actually, going to see Captain Marvel is what really got me into Marvel. Believe it or not, I was not hardcore into Marvel before I saw that film. However, a lot of people complain about Brie Larson playing Captain Marvel because she didn't really have a personality. And that's because of the character. She didn't really know who she was. So now that she knows who she is and what her past is going forward for the sequel and future films, I'm hoping that her character her personality comes out a little bit and we just get to know her a little bit more and you know what I mean? Just lightens up a little bit maybe. All right. What about Scarlet Witch? Oh, I forgot about Scarlet Witch. There's so many. There's so many. I love Scarlet Witch too. I think well, now that Black Widow is no longer in the picture after her new movie comes out, I think, unless they surprise us with something. It's Marvel. You never know. They could surprise us with something. However, I think Scarlet Witch is going to be like the new main woman Avenger. I think she's going to like stand up and take that place of Black Widow. So unless we get another Black Widow substitute, like say Florence Pugh goes into that spot, we're losing people. We're down to 8. Oh my God, who's leaving? Am I boring people? I hope not. All right, Nathan, just watched Birds of Prey. I actually enjoyed it despite some negative reviews. I enjoyed it as well. I think Margot Robbie really encompasses the character. I believe she does too. I feel like she is Harley Quinn. I feel like we just haven't seen her as Harley Quinn in the best light. And I'm hoping that's going to change with The Suicide Squad by James Gunn. Because James Gunn knows how to direct. He knows what he is doing. I felt like, what's his name? David Ayer, that did Suicide Squad. He wasn't the right director for that. I feel like James Gunn is going to take this world and just spin it and flip it and give us a 180. And that is going to be what we've wanted the entire time. I have high hopes. I really, really do. I feel like he's going to do it. Rodney, Captain Marvel may be the powerful hero in the MCU. We know that Iron Man is the one that became the MCU. Yes, okay. Top 5 male heroes in the MCU. Oh, yours are Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Tom Holland, honorable mentions, Star-Lord, Hawkeye, Ant-Man. All right. Justin Kirby, my favorite movie reviewer is you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Used to be Schmoes No before the falling out. Falling out? Did they have a falling out? Or did they have a falling out with you? Let me know. But thank you. That is so sweet of you to say that it's me. I honestly am not confident in my movie reviews. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think everything else that I do is way better than my movie reviews. So with getting a compliment on my reviews, I really do appreciate it because I'm insecure about that. Mr. Scott, who is the best Superman? Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill. I think he's the best Superman. I really do. He looks like Superman. He acts like Superman. How he's supposed to be. I just think he is. Yes. Patrick, James Gunn really going to do Suicide Squad, and when will that be out? That is coming out in August of 2021, I believe. So we got another year to wait for that. I believe they're done filming it. I know that. I feel like they're done filming it. So we got to wait another year for like editing and, all the phenomenon going on. We got to wait for that. Rodney, I'm going to be happy to see Scarlett on the big screen for Black Widow, but sad because this will be her final appearance that we know of. You never know. Like I said, Marvel's crazy. They could throw stuff at us. I don't know. It could happen. Like in a post-credit scene or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll find something out. Justin Kirby, Henry Cavill, hands down. Thank you. You agree with me. Henry Cavill. I mean, respect to Christopher Reeve. I mean, he was like my first experience for Superman, but Henry Cavill. Nathan, I have to go, Susan. Bye, Nathan. But I'm very excited to talk about The Help next week. Yes, we're talking about The Help next Sunday for the live stream. If you are brand new in the room, we're talking about The Help. Lil Octavia Spencer, Viola Davis. I love Viola Davis. Mr. Scott, I agree. Man of Steel is the best movie. I don't care about people that hate on that movie. I actually ranked Man of Steel as my number 1 DC film. So I'm not hating on Man of Steel. I enjoyed it. I put Man of Steel number 1, Wonder Woman at number 2. Patrick, who do you think is the best Batman actor? Christian Bale. Christian Bale. To me, that series, that trilogy is the best Batman trilogy thus far, and he's the best Batman. Like the one scene I can't wait to see is Scarlet fighting all the Black Widow from the Red Room. Yep. Ty. Ty just got back from eating his roast. What are we talking about now? Live Q&A, Ty. We're just asking questions. I'm answering questions. There we go. Have you seen the movie The Dark Knight Rises? Yes, I have. I binged that trilogy because I had not seen it before. I think it's brilliant. I love it. Kevin, Tom Holland does a great job as Peter Parker / Spider-Man in the new version. I love how he looked to Iron Man as a father figure, especially in Endgame. Absolutely. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man, Peter Parker. I think he is wonderful. It was perfect casting because he's believable as a teenager, okay? Not Toby Maguire. Way too old. Way too old. Like Tom Holland is perfect. His chemistry with Robert Downey Jr. as that whole father figure scenario is spot on. Infinity War ended me with him dusting away. That moment, if you didn't have tears, you must be made of stone. I don't know what's wrong with you. And then in Endgame, when he comes back through the circle, I mean, the whole thing. The whole thing. It's incredible. All right. Rodney, did you see Justice League when they tried to combine all DC heroes in one big film? Yes, I saw Justice League, and it's no Avengers. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is why Marvel knows what they're doing. And I hate to say it. I hate to say Marvel is better than DC, but it is. Because it just feels like Marvel has their formula down. They know what they're doing. They know what their audience wants. They know what their audience expects of them. And they deliver every single time, except for Thor: The Dark World. But that was the way early years. I feel like now, especially when films are directed by the Russo brothers, they know. Like my top 5 movies, the top 4 are by the Russo brothers. Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War, and Winter Soldier. Those films are fantastic. I feel like with the DC, you're always rolling the dice with them over there. You either have a great film with Man of Steel and Wonder Woman, or you get Suicide Squad or Batman v Superman, where it's just okay. Or like Justice League. Justice League was a huge letdown. Everyone was so excited for it, and it was just like, eh. So this is why us Marvel people are like so passionate, I guess, about what we love, because it's better. And I hate to say it, but I think it's better. All right. I know you don't watch Star Wars, but do you like lightsabers? What's your color? My color would be pink if I could have one. Patrick, I don't understand why the new cut for Justice League Snyder Cut is out on Blu-ray and has to be on HBO Max, I heard. I heard that was going to HBO Max. I don't know. Kevin, unpopular opinion, but I feel Anne Hathaway should have won an Oscar for The Dark Knight Rises instead of Les Mis. She was amazing. I don't really care for Anne Hathaway. If you do, that's great. She doesn't float my boat. She's not my cup of tea. I don't go out and seek an Anne. I'm not like, oh, it's starring Anne Hathaway. I have to go and see it. It's not that. I try to avoid her films at all costs. She's really not likable to me. I don't know what it is about her. She just irks me. I feel like her best performance for me was in Ocean's 8 when she pretty much played herself. So if that says anything, I don't know, but you can have your opinion. That is fine. Marvel films are a lot better than DC. The Marvel films, I always get the feels, chills, and emotions from watching, and it's very mind-blowing. Yes, I agree. Do you think David Spade should play Joe Exotic? No, I think my man Sam Rockwell should play Joe Exotic. I think that would be amazing. And he could do it. He could do anything. Rodney, I became a huge Marvel fan after seeing Infinity War on opening day. That is awesome. Have you seen Ocean's 8? Yes, I have. I just talked about it. Patrick, you should do actors and actresses you hate or like, and what is your favorite movie? I hate to say that I hate someone. I just like to say they're not my cup of tea. But maybe. I'll consider. Maybe. I'm always accepting ideas of what you guys would want to say. If Elizabeth Moss doesn't get nominated, I'll riot. Well, at this point, she might get nominated because who knows what else is coming out. I really don't know. Have you seen Gene Kelly musical Singing in the Rain? No, I have not. Would you do a ranking on movie franchise that came back successful and those that flopped like really hard? That's an idea, maybe. Have you ever seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? No. Or Logan Lucky? No and no. I have not seen either one of those. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this Q&A. Thank you so much for joining me, even though it was Easter Sunday. I appreciate you taking the time out of your wonderful schedules. I know it's been hard that we have been locked up and quarantined, and a lot of us were not with our families today. But thank you so much for joining my live stream and subscribing to my channel and through watching everything. Like, I so appreciate it. You guys have no idea. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers. We are on our way to 2,000. Once we reach 2,000, I will be absolutely thrilled. Spread the word. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.